Доброго времени суток, уважаемые, сил на связи. Сегодня наконец-то вышло переиздание легендарного, просто иначе не скажешь, квеста под названием The Tentacle, или же День щупальца. Это переиздание квеста 93-го года от LucasArts, над которым работал Тим Шейфер, Дэйв Гроссман, про них я чуть попозже расскажу. Но, к сожалению, переиздание игры вышло без русского перевода. И сегодня же, в день выхода переиздания, команда сайта oldgames.ru выпустила наконец-то свой перевод, то есть спустя 23 года. Перевод оригинальной игры. И сегодня мы начнем ее прохождение. Щелкаем, чтобы активировать субтитры. Они не совсем точные, я уж не знаю почему, но я об этом попозже скажу.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now, I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Собственно, немножко странный перевод, то есть там щупальца сказал, что чувствует себя более умным и более агрессивным, они перевели как «чувствую ясность и энергичность». Я бы не сказал, что это подходящие слова для перевода, не знаю, почему они конкретно так перевели. Возможно, что при добавлении русских шрифтов нужно вместить слова в энное количество символов. Ну, хрен знает, как это еще объяснить. Что касательно игры. Над игрой работал Дэйв Гроссман, работал Тим Шейфер. Дэйв Гроссман после выхода The Tentacle какое-то время, по-моему, там порядка 10, наверное, лет работал с Telltale'сами небезызвестными. Ну а Тим Шейфер, я думаю, все его прекрасно знают. Он работал с LucasArts достаточно плодотворно. Он выпустил Grim Fandango, Full Throttle, Secret of Monkey Island, то есть известнейшую серию с Гайбрашем Трипвудом. Ну и кроме того, Broken Age, естественно, психонавты, все это никак не отменишь. Тем более, что Grim Fandango, Full Throttle, Broken Age на канале валяются. Если кто не знает, может посмотреть, что из себя представляют эти проекты. Замечательнейший квест, особенно Grim Fandango, тем более, кстати, переиздание было. Кстати, считается, что следующим переизданием после щупальца будет Full Throttle. То есть они, по сути, они перерисовывают всю эту графику чуть более новой. Ну, немножко управление будет поудобнее. На самом деле, то есть, внутри все то же самое, озвучка та же самая. И в любой момент можно переключаться между вот этим вот родной графикой и чуть более чуть более современнее, скажем так.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Да-да-да, вот эти олдскульные квесты, в которых все глаголы, что надо делать с предметами, они внизу и нужно тыкать. Так, нам нужно взять тут объявление о найме. Нужно взять рекламку. Здесь у нас тут сломанный телефон. Давайте отсюда возьмем. Центик. Хорошо. Откроем дверь. Пройдем. Здесь мы видим чековую книжку. Так, откроем здесь ящик стола. Возьмем сюда замазку. Ошибки вон. Ну, или корректор еще можно его назвать. Ну, где бы вы думали, лаборатория это секретная? Да вот здесь она, господи, родная.
Aha, a secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milk toast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river!
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course! That's why I'll have to do it! Yesterday! Through the time machine!
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronojons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Окей, найти чертеж, так найти чертеж, без проблем.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Конечно, конечно. Это что?
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Отлично. Ну что ж. Давайте пойдем спасать мир. Тут у нас есть особнячок. Так, нам нужно вот сюда вот подойти. Тут есть замечательный почтовый ящик. Давайте его вскроем. Так, возьмем тут письмецо. Можем даже смотреть.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Вот так вот. Так, давайте зайдем. Тут мы видим мумию. Давайте с ним попытаемся пообщаться.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. Know where I could get them a couple of hats extra big? Do they come in a variety of designer colors? Later, dude.
Такой вот не сильно разговорчивый товарищ. Ладно. Мы знаем то, что здесь часах лава. Так что давайте потопаем туда. И видим Реда Эдисона. Давайте с ним пообщаемся. Если он будет согласен, конечно же.
Hey.
What is it?
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Окей, давайте тогда ему дадим нашу гениальную вещь.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Отлично. Так, давайте тут возьмем молоточек.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Так, а вот эту штуку... Так, если дать ему...
I don't wanna.
Неохота нет. Хорошо, давайте отдадим Бернарду.
I'll just run to the Chronojon.
There's something in the Chronojon.
Хорошо. Так, что-то еще можно посмотреть. Смотри, глагол.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Не хочешь осмотреть халат?
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Не хочешь, к сожалению. Ладно.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Так, давайте пойдем повыше. Мы видим кучу дверей. Так, давайте откроем. Зайдем, видим. Здесь спит Джордж. Хорошо. То спал на моей кровати прямо.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Конечно, кавардак. Так. Мы видим мыльца. Давайте его возьмем. Мыльца — это всегда полезно. Так, тут откроем дверку. Зайдем.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Хороший, по-моему, эскиз будет для отцов-основателей Америки. Так. Мы видим винишко. Винишко возьмем. Смотрим все тут немножко.
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Тут. Так. Не хочешь? А, в зеркало.
Hey, what's that on the plan? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
Эх, я уж было подумал, что он умен, но это не про него. Видим тут коня. Давайте с ним пытаемся пообщаться.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Эх, какой замечательный коник. Так, давайте откроем дверь.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Окей, так. Возьмем леворучный молоток. Подменим его.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Ну, ведь, то есть он другой рукой позирует, поэтому в будущем, которое нам показали, статуя немножко поменялась. Ну что ж, хорошо. Нам в будущем пригодится. Давайте пойдем наверх. Так, тут у нас есть упоротая котейка. Давайте возьмем краску для начала. Пытаемся взять игрушечную мышку. Так, просто стакан не хочет, ладно. Подразним ее.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Поменяли мы кровати. Что ж. Так, и забираем мышку, пока тут котяру тупит. Отлично, теперь у нас есть мышка. А кот пусть тут остается. А, так. По-моему, тут можно... Так, так иди туда. Шорткат тут есть. Нехитрым способом быстрее вниз спуститься. Так, с этим товарищем чуть попозже поговорим. Тут пока что возьмем масло. Так, возьмем спагетти. Откроем дверку. Мы видим ведерко. Так, тут надо открыть. И возьмем еще и щетку. Отлично. Так. Ведро давайте воды наполним. Хорошо. По-моему, ведро нужно... Да, теперь мыльная вода есть. Так. Давайте вернемся, пообщаемся тут. Что вообще происходит?
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Whoa, I can relate.
Well, please don't do it around here.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
What about free sandwiches for all roadies?
No, there's no such thing as...
Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have, like, a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule. As if you didn't know. Filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
Very well. Now that you've provided that fine recent vintage wine, I plan to bury it this evening.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Хорошо, давайте пока что отсюда уйдем. Забавно, кстати, что Хэнкок это... То Там вот замедленно сказал то, что такая размашистая подпись. Хэнкок теперь это в Штатах аналог. Вот. Поставить размашистую роспись, собственно, синонимом стало. Так, нам нужно краску на деревьях. Отлично, и на этом, наверное, сегодня стоим. Серия достаточно большая была. Я говорю вам большое спасибо за просмотр. Не забывайте ставить лайки видео, ставить комментарии, делиться видео с друзьями. И увидимся в следующей серии. Пока, ребята.